Yo, welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, everybody. Today is June 4th, 2018. We're going to talk to you about the crypto news of the day. Today's news is Tron transitions to its main net. Second news story is the SEC is going to appoint a Crypto Czar, which means things are getting serious here in the American government. And finally, ZEN CASH has succumbed to a 51% attack this weekend. So if you own ZEN CASH, I'm going to tell you about that, and you will be informed. Now, let's get to the news of the day. As you can see, the markets are a little bit down. We're down between 2 and 6% today. The top 10 cryptos are the usual suspects: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin, Cardano, Stellar, IOTA, and Tron. Tron was up in the nine position last week, so they've dropped a little bit this week by one position. And as you can see, everybody else in the top 100 is pretty much red. Decred is up 2.6. Everything else, though, in the top 100, we're all down for the day. Oh, looks like Digix Deo are up 16% today, so I hope you guys own some of that. Huobi token is up 5.9%. Hope you own some of that. And looks like Cyber Miles is up 3.65% on the day. So let's get to our crypto news of the day. As usual, we're going to do our top 10 countdown. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin, Cardano, Stellar, IOTA, and Tron are our usual suspects. And those are our market caps of the day. Now, story today: Tron transitioned to its native blockchain with its Odyssey 2.0 release. Tron, the 10th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, is beginning its transition from the Ethereum blockchain to a public blockchain produced by Tron Foundation and a community of developers around the world. The CEO of Tron, Justin Sun, said today, oh, here, let me say it to you like a true CEO. Today, I announced with confidence the development for Tron mainnet Odyssey 2.0 is complete, and all materials have been submitted to GitHub. From this day forth, my fellow Americans, my fellow Tronites, the Tron community will be able to download and run Tron's official mainnet Odyssey 2.0 on the Tron GitHub page. So if you want to get some Tron software, head on over there. Tron's doing they're a platform token, but they're also doing their like the YouTube thing. What do you call that? Content, I guess, like what I'm doing right here, this content thing. And so Tron's going to be doing that. So if you want to get your software for it, head on over to GitHub and get your Tron software. All right. So it's a time for testing right now. So it's only in the test net, but, it is the main net, but it's a time for testing. Although it officially launched on May 31st, and this is why I have to make the clarification, Odyssey 2.0 will remain in beta testing throughout June and will formally transition on June 25th. So June 25th, if you are a Tron holder, on June 25th, you are going to get your brand new Trons of the new stuff, of the new mainnet. They're billing this date as the Independence Day of their network. At this time, Tron token migration will be complete, and they will operate as an independent blockchain entity. So they're going to have their own blockchain, their own stuff, no more Ethereum. They're going to be on their own blockchain network. Tron promised additional stuff regarding their blockchain. They're going to be giving out not giving out, but they're going to have blockchain explorers. So that's going to be their application to look at the blockchain, to use the blockchain. They're going to have wallets, and they're going to have infrastructure-related apps, and they're going to announce that on June 5th. So tomorrow, guys, I'm going to have those announcements for you. Today's June 4th. Tomorrow, I'm going to have the Tron suite of their blockchain technology implementations for you. And like Neil Armstrong, they said that Odyssey 2.0 is one small step for Tron, one giant leap for blockchain. So if you know anything about, the moon landing, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So they're busting one of those. Alrighty then, second story of the day, guys. The SEC just appointed a new blockchain czar. Sorry, crypto czar, not just blockchains, crypto. So let's check out that. One of the Securities and Exchange Commission's leading officials on cryptocurrency and token sales has been named to a new senior advisory position. The girl's name is, Valerie Shepanik. She will serve as Associate Director of the Division of Corporate Finance and the Senior Advisor for Digital Assets and Innovation, reporting to the Division Director. So she'll be reporting to the Division Director, whose name is Bill Hinman. The reason I tell you this is, watch what they say. If you ever hear their names coming up on a C-SPAN, guys, go to C-SPAN, okay? Type in C-SPAN, put that in your favorites folder, because anytime they have digital currency hearings, you're going to hear from the real deal, from the mouths, from the horse's mouths about the cryptocurrency world. And you're going to know where the regulations are going, and you'll be updated on all information needed to make wise investment decisions, okay? According to the SEC, she led the working group before, and now they're saying that she's excited to take the role in support of the SEC's efforts to address digital assets and innovation as it carries out its mission to facilitate capital formation, promote fair, orderly, and efficient markets, and protect investors, particularly Main Street investors. So again, guys, I know that the whole libertarian thing, we don't want the government in our face and all this. Guys, I want to know that the government's watching my money. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I know. We want them out of our money. We want them out of our lives, blah, 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 blah. If I hand my money over to someone, do you not want a cop on the beat to make sure that they don't rob you? Rob me? Well, I do. So I don't mind. And so I believe that this is a very good situation for the cryptocurrency world. Think about it. Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, with billions. Do they want to put their money in to a market that is unregulated, that no one's watching their money, that they can just be robbed of? Of course not. Of course not. And when those big money guys come in, that's once they feel confident enough that their market is regulated, that's when our crypto, our regular guys like you and me, our cryptos are going to rise. They're going to build. When Zuckerberg puts in $1 billion, when Bill Gates puts in $1 billion, when George Soros, Feinstein, Blankstein, the dude there, the CEO of that bank, puts in his money, right? That's going to make our money rise. When those people put in money to hedge funds and ETFs and bigger investments, those are going to make our money rise. So this is very good news for all of us. And so the crypto revolution marches on. Now, lastly, bad news. If anybody owns ZEN CASH, this is bad news. They have suffered a 51% attack. Privacy-centric cryptocurrency ZEN CASH has become the latest altcoin to succumb to a 51% attack. The project developers confirmed over the weekend. According to an official statement, a malicious miner successfully executed the attack. as well as at least 3 double spends against the cryptocurrency's network on June 2nd at approximately 10:43 ET, Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time here in America. To deploy 51% attack, an attacker must acquire a majority of cryptocurrency network's total hash rate, which provides them with the ability to reorganize the blockchain and force it to accept fraudulent blocks. Typically, an attacker will monetize a 51% attack through a double spend attack. This is accomplished by depositing coins at a cryptocurrency exchange while also signing a transaction that sends the same coins to a wallet in their control. Once the exchange credits their account with the funds, they launder them into Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency and withdraw those funds to an external wallet. Meanwhile, the attacker uses their majority hash power to mine a fork of the main blockchain that quickly grows longer than the one accepted by the network. This allows them to reverse the transaction that first deposited their coins at the exchange and instead move the funds to another wallet in their control. Now, so in this specific case, in this specific attack, the attacker executed at least 3 double spends, including one that reorganized the blockchain by a full 38 blocks. Altogether, the attacker made off with 23,152 ZEN from these exploits, worth approximately 700,000 at the time of the attack. As has been reported, as CCN reported, a litany of altcoins have been hit by 51% attacks and other similar network attacks in recent weeks, including Bitcoin Gold, Monocoin, and Verge. Verge was attacked at least twice. The cost to launch a 51% attack against many altcoin networks is shockingly low, especially since hash power can easily be rented from some so-called cloud mining firms. So these guys can just rent. You know about this mining thing. If you can't afford to mine, you can become part of a mining sort of collective in the cloud. And so these guys, instead of buying the ASICs mining, I don't know what you call them, servers, whatever, those miners, instead of buying a whole bunch of them, they just rent it, and then they direct the attack. So, finally, though similarly named ZEN CASH, which has a circulating market value of 106 million, you should not, don't get upset. This isn't Zcash, which is the 25th largest cryptocurrency with a market cap of $950 million. However, the two projects do come from the same family of cryptocurrencies, as ZEN CASH is a fork of Z Classic, which is itself a fork of the Zcash. But so this is ZEN CASH. If you have Zcash, you're good. You are good to go. No worries. ZEN CASH, though, guys, take note. So, guys, thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing up today to our daily cryptocurrency blockchain news. Let's take a quick look at market cap once again. Let me do a refresh on this screen so we can see what's going down around these parts. Booyah. All right, still down. And that's how it's going for the day. So thank you for coming out. Now I need to remind you, please subscribe to the little icon that will show to the right of your screen. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Come back daily for your daily news. And I'm glad that you came. It's been a pleasure doing this for you. And hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good day.